یو گایز چطورید؟ امیدوارم هر جا که هستید خوب و خوش و سلامت باشید. امیدوارم اینترنت همینطوری که هست باقی بماند تا ما بتونیم یه گیم خوب رو در خدمت شما باشیم. ببینیم که چه چیزی در انتظار مایه. مایه انتظار. بتمن. خب خیلی عالی، بسیارم عالی. اپیزود وانش رو تمام نکردیم آجی. چرا باحاله ولی بازی قشنگیه، میدونی من اینجور سبکارم دوست دارم، مثل The Walking Dead دیگه. یه سبک شیرینیه برای من. برای شما هم شیرینه یا نه؟ برای من که خیلی شیرینه. اگه یادم باشه یه رب دیگه برم زیر غذامو خاموش کنم خیلی خوب میشه. ساعت چنده؟ 37 دقیقه 50. اینجا بود که در اون شب زیبا که ما همش دیسکانکت میشدیم تموم شد. تا اینجا داشتیم از یه نفر حمایت میکردیم. یکی از مافیای شهر اومده بود از اون باج بگیره، باج ندادیم و هر تصمیمی که تو این بازی میگیری یه جورایی در طول بازی اثر میذاره. مثل چیز نیست، دیترویت بیکام هیومن نیستش که واقعا مسیر بازی عوض بشه، ولی خب خیلی تاثیر داره.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
بریم ببینیم این دختره چی رو داشت میدزدید. یه چیزی داشت میدزدید و به نظرتون چی میتونه باشه؟
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version. And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone
مووی تیکت خریده؟ مووی تیکت برای اون زمانی بوده که پدر مادرش از دست داده. چقدر همیشه این ناراحته شخصیت این داستان انگار. Didn't press mayor to pray ویجیلنتیز گادان ستریکت فلان پیسا پروسیسن اخبار شهر دیگه. کی بود؟ این بود سکایلاین کلاب اونر هد آف فالکون کرایم فامیلی. There was kind of gangster. بدترین گنگستر میتونه وجود داشته باشه. One who tries to mingle with high society. این که این واسه ژورنالیسته، این که پلیسمونه. به 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 به. سلام سلام. من اون مرغا رو نگاه کن دیگه. اومدی حالا. برنجم گذاشتم 2 تا پیمونه. اون مرغا رو هم گذاشتم بیرون. ببین اگه میخوای الان بخوری گفتم آب بشه، ببینیم اگه میخوای بیا بندازش تو آب پز بشه. 2 تا سیخ گذاشتم تو چیز. اون مرغا رو هم در آوردم گفتم ببین اگه 2 تا سیخ بستت نیست یا میخوای چیز کنیم از یه جا مرغ چیزی سفارش بدیم بیاد، یا پیتزا نایتش کنیم، پیتزا بگم بیاد. برو بروگلی پتلنس این کتمونه. میور اینم که میخواد میور بعدی بشه. واین فامیلی باتلر فاندر. کدوم دختره؟ او آره کوچکه. اون که رفت. اونا اومدن الان. اون یکی دختره اومد غذا خورد. میخوای تخم مرغ بزن؟ 2 تا تخم مرغ بزن با یا 2 تا تخم مرغ بزن با زیاد بشه با همون یه سیخ تو یه سیخ من. 2 تا تخم مرغ برای من بزن. حالا برای خود چند تا میزنی؟ کم میشه آخه. برای من 2 تا تخم مرغ بزن. خب چی میشه؟ برای خود نمیزنی؟ والا گشنمونه.
can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space. Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. And I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
اینه دیگه. آها یه چی نگاه نکردم. اینو
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Well,
the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
چرا؟ بله. باتموبیل. اوه اوف چه صداییه. نه ماشین بازه مثل ما. میگه از کاری که اگه یوتیوب گرفت میکنم میگم ماشین میخوام درست کنم، کاستومایزش کنم، یا از این ماشینای دست 2 بگیریم و آره بر فردا، یا اگه امشب میخوای بذاری بر خودت. نه علی کاردان حتما چیز کرده.
Let's find out what was so important.
ای بابا
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to say?
Well, in the process.
تخمه نیمرو کن خاموش کن.
What are we looking at?
آقا یه تخمه نیمرو کن با هم.
Different angle.
آقا بابا وسط استریمم. تو تا تخمه نیمرو کن لطفاً. ای برای خود هر چند تا میخوای نمیخوای برای من یه دونه 2 تا تخم مرغ میکنی یه دونه سیخ یه دونه سیخ من دیگه. نذاشتی ببینیم چی میشه این.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
نه من نه علی کاردار
I
اومد.
saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me.
یکی
For the
از این
record, your father
چیزا بابا داره.
despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined
برو تو این
Gotham's
نشاد
stellar
بخرم ازش.
reputation.
Back when it still had one?
ولی باشگاه رو میخوام شروع کنم ولی یه وقت نمیشه دیگه همش دارم
People
کار
like
میکنم.
this Catwoman aren't helping.
ای
Is
خدایا
she
من.
new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just
Oh.
a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
میگه نیک تو رو تعریف
Harvey
کن.
calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
پارک.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
بابا گفتم خاموش خاموش کن دیگه. چرا نمیخوری تو؟ چرا اینطوری میکنی؟ خب تخم مرغ چرا نیمرو نمیکنی؟ یکیشو من بخورم یکیشو تو. بیا با هم دیگه سر غذا با هم بخوریم. بیار با هم. من نمیخورم بس بریز درونو. یا یه سیخ تو یا سیخ من، یا من نمیخورم. برو دوتا تا خور نیمرو کن برای ما. والا اذیت میکنه وسط استریم ما رو. دست شما داره کن.
Where are you, Oz? Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Nice. Smoking man.
Hey. Beat it.
به به. چه خبر اومد؟ کجا بودی اومد جون؟ خوش اومدی جیگر. من دونه بابا گرفته. نه همه چیزه دیگه. گلخونه ایه. فکر که مثلا چیز نه اکثر مثلا توت فرنگی هم هست. الان توت فرنگی هست دیگه. گیلاس هست. گیلاس رو نمیدونم چجوری میزنن دارن این دستی. باید یه گیلاس بگیرم. البته فکر کنم فصل گیلاس نمیدونم. شایدم زیاد تونتو خوردم سرد بود سرم در گرفت. ببینیم میتونیم اینو تمام کنیم.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
You heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
اون گیللاسه.
Think that'll do?
اوه. این یکی هست.
Stay down!
اوف.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
این دوتا با هم رفیق بودن.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
بعد الان بعد از مدت ها اومده بهش پیام داد که بیا
You've got a
بریم.
little, yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
بتمن بروز
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what?
اتاق ما خیلی سرده خدا وکیلی هاجی نمیدونم
What, I
چیشه.
haven't been mugged
اوه
once.
هندونه رو خوردم سرداش.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids.
اصلا بازی رو زود تمام میکنم بره.
People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham.
داداششه؟
Ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Good to know
جنگ
you have
یخ
a sense of
آتش.
peace. You still care about something more than just yourself.
I don't know. نمیدونم.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily. Wish I could have punched that grin in the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'll be a treat to watch him in pavement.
گرافیکی بود یه رفیق دامنه زار.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
چه مرگش بود این اوازه. Ooh.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors,
ولی
Arkham
اون
has
یکی
been a
بتمن
breeding
یه
ground
جور
for the
دیگه است
criminally
خدا
insane.
وکیلی.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
ولی یکی از
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
ویداد همون دو چهره است.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
اون خب نایت خوشه.
Who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man.
یه کاشی میشه روی این چیزا هم زیر نویس
This
زد.
new facility will provide.
قشنگ‌تر میشد.
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night,
ببین همش
we dedicate
ناراحته.
this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
جون.
You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
اوه
Mr.
سوال
Wayne, Julia
میکنم.
Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
خوب جواب
Please
دادم.
keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this
با سیستم آره.
day. The paper trail ties your family directly to
با این
the
نمیشه.
mob.
من بلد نیستم
Care to
اینجوری.
comment?
نفهمیدم.
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory.
چون
We'll talk
مرگشون
later.
شده.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
منر کجاست؟ نکنه همون غاره است.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Need to be the guy doing your taxes.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and
شهردار
I,
گفته بیا.
we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing
باز
to
کردی اینا اومد. چی عکس خانوادگی مونه.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
آقا اسپویل نکن دیگه. یعنی چی؟ اومد.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my
نسخه سانسور شدهش نیست.
I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Huh?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
تو زیر چشش کبوده. اینجا رو میگفتی؟
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
این دختر چیز است.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
گربه است. دختر گربه ایه.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
شیطونه میگه همین الان یه دونه دوربین سفارش بدم بیاد. همینه دیگه، این سبکه همین همش حرف میزنن. انگار که داری فیلم میبینی. حالا اینو بزنیم تا نهارامو تا شام میاد، بعد قطعش کنیم.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
بریم یه گیم دیگه. بریم چی بریم؟ بریم.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. That's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was
Arkham
bored,
Knight.
rich, and good looking.
شام فعلا یه سیخ کباب و
That press conference?
تخم مرغ بریم با باش درست
We've
میکنه.
got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
لحظه
Hey,
ببخشید.
it's Harvey.
هم دیگه رو میشناسن.
Nice to meet the real you.
اوه
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl?
Well, aren't you?
میگه من این کار بخاطر دختره یا کار بخاطر پول میکنم.
I want it back.
تو چرا این کار میکنی؟
This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Selena, please, give me the address.
Oh, he says please when he wants to. Okay, Bruce. Seeing as I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
sen قشنگ میگه.
Minutes ago.
Expecting a cat, not a bat.
Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
واه 100%. زده بالا به اون صورت. آها چی نمیشه گادام فراز از don't screw it up.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
بریم بسم الله. اوه یکی زده اینا رو ترکونده آجی.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
این هنداف نبود قتل عام بود.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
یکی اینا رو تیکی تیکی کرده آجی.
Side docks, warehouse 133.
چیه دیگه؟
Analyzing.
تشریف بیارن آماده.
Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
آقا من برم چی بخورم. همینجا بذاریم.
Nothing left to
بیایم.
bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
ما دوستان تو سیتی هال اینا.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor
بویه خیلی خوشحالم که بعد سرقت اومدی. این چیه؟ اوپن نه اوپن نکن. پالت.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
شات کاب به اینم شلیک کردن.
Cop. The force grows thinner every day.
این چیه؟ یه ماشین اینجا بوده.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
این چیه دیگه؟
No.
That's that.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
بس به مرگ میگه بس به مرگ طبیعی نمورده. Skylight Club. اوکی. هرچی بوده اینم ترکونده. سوزونده. چی همچین کاری میکنم؟ حاجی داری چی کار میکنی؟ The fuck؟
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue.
همینجا میذاریم بریم شام بخوریم این بقیه‌شو میریم بعد میریم بعد. اوکی ببخشید.
This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
به نظر من
Never seen a bullet do that.
این به این وصل میشه.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
این با دستای خالی پلیس اینو چیز کرده، ترکوندتش.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
خب این به این وصل شد. دیگه چی داریم؟
White rose.
ما قرص میندازیم، حالا غذا نمیخوریم که.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
خب این که اصلا به هیچ وصل نمیشه. اینم به این میبینیم وصل میشه.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
یکی بعد اینکه ترکید بابا رفته از اینجا. بعد اینکه ترکید. آها حساب کن اینجا هم یه دفعه دیگه ترکیده بود. خب دیگه فقط میمونه این دره. چه قدرتی داره پوفیوز. اوف اینو.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
خب من به نظر من این تنها چیزی که وصل نیست اینه.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
گلولش هم ارتشیه.
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message.
فالکونی چیزش اینجا گذاشت برای مسیج. پیام. هر کدوم اینطوری بوده. یه اسنایپر اینو زده ترکونده. خواست مدرک از بین ببره. پلیس آمدن که همه چی رو دزدی و چروشی بگیرن. بعد همه چی
A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
بعد پلیس به این حمله کرده مثل روانی‌ها.
Same sniper, same type of bullet.
بعد یه اسنایپر اینو زده با همون تفنگ و همون دوزم همه چی خواستن ورداشتن رفتن.
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there
there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
خب چیه؟ Use bit tick.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
جاشو پیدا کردیم.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
آها یه برنده داریم. هر کی بوده از اینجا شروع کرده.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
کجا رفتی؟
Trace stops here.
رد پا اینجا وامیسته.
Found him.
پیداش کردم.
Go to work.
The world's greatest detective.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You
can't
make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
آماده ضربات
True what
سنگین.
they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
نقشه رو بگو یا چیزی که تو داستان رو تکون میدم.
Tell me.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals.
Kratos.
Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
آماده ای؟
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133. Now put up your hands! Don't move!
Batman. What did you do to him?
Don't move!
I did what you couldn't.
You're damn right. I'd never do something like this.
I got what I needed.
You have the right to remain
میگه
silent.
چیکار کردی؟
I said silent. If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Shoot me. See what happens.
I will. I swear to God I will.
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say. Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
چی می‌زنه برای خودش جوجه؟
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
No.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
طول میکشه این لود شه اون چیزه.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Who my parents were, the life they led, Gotham revered them. I could never match that.
You won't. You will far surpass them. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
کامل شد. چه عجب باز شد.
Back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined.
Wow.
This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust.
This is a police matter.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
خب تا همینجا بذاریم بمونه. بریم یه 5 مینوت استراحت. شادم کمتر برمیگردیم با بتمن آرخام نایت. گفتی تومان؟ آره با بتمن تلی سریس بلگریم بریم بتمن آرخام نایت. اون میگفتی من می آوردم جگر. باش چیو نگفتم؟ گفتم که ها کی برنده میشه؟ کریتوس. به نظر من کریتوس برنده میشه. کریتوس همیشه برنده است.